Hey guys, how are you? It's day 44 of English practice. Let's do it for 10 minutes. Today topic is these three muscles people neglect so that their physique doesn't look that much good when they wear a t-shirt. I'm going gym from last 3 years and from my experience I will tell you this. When I go to the gym and the beginner athlete and the intermediate athlete also not train these muscles. And the one muscle I only see one guy who is training that muscle, and I didn't see anyone training that muscle. And that muscle, first one is neck. You also not train your neck? I hope so. I think hope so is not a good word here. I think you also don't train your neck, but training neck is very important. Whenever you see the wrestler, whenever you see the person who do whatever the activity, MMA, their neck muscle are generally wider and generally large because their training is that type in which their muscle got neck muscle got trained already. But when you do workout in the gym, your neck muscle don't get proper mechanical tension while doing any exercise. Yeah, while when you do squat, it get a little bit of muscle tension, but not enough. Why you should train your muscle? Because when you train your muscle, your frame look good, and the person who doesn't train his neck looks like a pencil neck. Pencil neck simply means you have a good frame, but if your neck is not good, your body will not look that much great. But if your neck muscle is great, if you are okay, I will tell you the other two muscle which are, so make it a little bit spice for the video. Yeah, if you have a good frame and your neck is thin, so it doesn't look well because oh, sorry yaar, what I am doing. Okay, the another muscle is forearm muscle. Yeah, generally I see many people training nowadays forearm, which is a great thing, but many people also neglect it. When you wear the t-shirt, I wear the t-shirt, you can see the forearm. I although don't have that much, but I have a little bit of forearm. So mostly people don't train. Mostly people train their chest, their bicep. Yeah, everyone train their bicep. Like mostly people train their bicep more and more frequently, and their back, their legs also. Many few people train. This thing people train, but forearm people neglect, and which is the muscle you should train to look aesthetic. And the fourth muscle, which is your side delt of the shoulder. People train their chest and people train their front head also, but they neglect their side delt because they don't know the value how a side delt can make your frame width, make your frame wide, and that thing only done by your side delt. If you have a great side delt, your look will come as a V taper, and V taper look, who don't want a V taper look? But for this, you have to be lean under 15% of body fat, then you look aesthetic. And I actually know what happened. Now the topic is closed, and I did it in very short span, and it's not a good thing because I have to take this topic towards 10 minutes, and I'm not did today, but I can talk more about that. Yeah. How can you train your necks? Yeah. How can you train your neck? You can train your neck by doing curls, curls of neck extension and neck flexion. You can Google it and you can see how to do it. At starting, don't go heavy on necks because neck is a sensitive part of the body, and if you train it wrong, you may get a strain or a sprain or injury also. So take it seriously. If you are training the neck, start with only doing free weight extension and flexion, and after 2 3 weeks go with weights, 2.5 kg of plates, then 5 kgs, 10 kgs, 7 kg. That's you have to go progressive overload. Yeah, it's not easy to progress overload on neck, but still you can do good if you go. And the second muscle, which I told you, is the forearm. You can do extension with dumbbell or barbell, and you can also do flexion with dumbbell or barbell. You have to only you have to do only 2 sets of flexion and 2 sets of extension, and you can do it frequent because forearm is a smaller muscle and it can recover more fastly than your legs, than your back, than your chest, because it is a smaller muscle. And for forearm you can also do dead hangs. Dead hangs are also great, like hold for 30 second, 40 second, and in each session extend the time so that your grip strength become good. If your grip strength is good, your forearm will eventually be good after it. And the other exercise you can do for your forearm is farmer walk. Hold 20, 30, 40 kg, whatever your gym has. If you are going gym from more than 2 years, you can also lift 30, 40 kg in your hands, then do a farmer walk with that. It can also build your forearm. And for side delt, what you can do, my preference is, at if you are a beginner you should start with dumbbell, because you feel that movement easy for you. But if you are not a beginner, now you have done gym from more than 6 7 months, then you comes in an intermediate category, or more than 1 year you comes in an intermediate category, because you put a little bit of muscle, you know how muscle mind connection how to make, so you can shift to your cable races, because in cable your tension is all way when you go down and when you go up, there is all way tension. But on dumbbell the tension gets somehow, in some area there is no tension, but in some area there is high tension. When you do this in the dumbbell raise, there is a high tension, but when you go down there is no tension left. But on cable raises, when you do this there is a tension, and when you come here the tension is already there also. So in cable there is tension on muscle. Okay, there is a tension. Tension note, yeah. And yeah, that's all for today. And how much minutes we have talked about? I think we have talked about 3 more minutes. But I'm not saying focus on only these three muscle, but you should train your whole body. But give your more muscle mind connection to this. Do it in the start of your workout. If you want genuinely good forearm, if you genuinely want a good neck, if you genuinely want side delt good, so the things which you want genuinely in your life, do it at first. And in life also, if you want something is most important for you, do it first. Tackle it first. You eat the frog concept, do it at first. Okay, so that's all thing, because these muscle are shown when you wear a t-shirt. What muscle you can see? Mine, you can see my forearm, you can see my neck, and you can see my, this is a side delt. So it's more, if it's or more broader, then my t-shirt looks more somewhere outside. I think I am articulating my sentence correctly, and if not, I know I am improving and I will do it definitely. This video I am making for the my English speaking purposes, and if you get the knowledge from this also, and I am very grateful to it. If you get knowledge something about that, I know you also watch this type of video somewhere else, but everyone do copy of each other, but doing copy in a different way is important. And I will come tomorrow with day 45. And for now, that's all. I have to check how much minute left so that I know. Yeah, it's only 20 second left. Then that's all for today, and my eyes are tired. I won't sleep. That's all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Yeah, the English practice videos are challenging to me, and I have to do it something better each day.